Hey, Norm MacDonald's on the phone. You know I love Norm. And, Norm?
Yeah?
So, Norm, is it true?
How are you, Norm?
Is it true you've been up drinking all night?
Why who told you that?
Gary.
Oh, yeah, no, because I had to stay up.
Right.
To write, you know, so I decided to drink, but I'm not drunk.
What have you been
What
writing?
are you writing?
What?
What are you writing?
I have to write... I have to write this movie.
Oh, you're doing a movie?
Sounds like a school project.
Yeah.
I have to write this movie.
What do you got a date to turn it in?
What's your story, man? Like, I mean, someone hired you to write a movie?
Yeah, you know how, like, comedians, like, write movies, and then they get to be in them?
Right.
Oh, you're writing your own movie?
Yeah, right.
Oh, like Austin Powers or something.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Why don't you just do Austin Powers?
That'd be great.
So you started to drink?
What?
You started to drink while you were writing?
What are you drinking?
No, I wasn't. I was just drinking some Fresca.
Fresca.
He likes to drink.
What is in that Fresca?
He drinks a beer, and then he urinates in the beer bottle.
Good Lord.
And his whole apartment is filled with beer bottle urination.
No, let's forget about that.
Isn't that true?
No, that's...
Tell the truth. You're the one who told me that.
What?
What?
Somebody told me.
No, he told me that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought somebody else told us and he confirmed it.
I heard you had to write a new act for the Midwest.
Oh, yeah. No, I did this gig in Iowa, and it was too dirty.
Well, let me set it up.
Where were you?
So, some guy hires you to perform a concert.
Yeah, right.
Is this like one of those convention things, or is it like a theater?
It's like a college campus.
It was a college.
Okay.
So, the college campus, I guess, hires you through your agent or whatever.
Yeah, I have this agent, you know, but he doesn't tell me, like, the right stuff sometimes.
I blame the agent.
He doesn't tell you what kind of crowd it's going to be.
Yeah, like, he just said it's a college. Like, I always tell my agent, I just go, hey, can you just tell them that sometimes I'm really dirty and sometimes I'm not?
Well, the problem is, you know what it is? You're on Saturday Night Live, and those people watch you on Saturday Night Live, and they think you're like a nice, clean comic. Because you do clean stuff on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, they think you'll be doing the news.
Yeah. And so Norm started yelling at the crowd. He started yelling at him, hey, what do you think I'm going to do? Hold up pictures and do the news? I read this in the newspaper.
Yell at them.
Yes, you did.
They yelled at me. They said, do the news.
Oh, no.
Well, okay, well, wait. We're jumping ahead because this is pretty funny. So I'm just quoting from the newspaper here. So Norm goes out and he flies out to Iowa to do this college thing. I guess it pays pretty good money. What does it pay you, about $15,000?
Yeah, I paid exactly $15,000.
Yeah, I'm good at picking out what people get paid. Yeah. So it was $15,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So $15,000, you'll fly out to Iowa and talk to people for an hour. Think about it. I mean, you know, how many guys? Some guys make $15,000 all year.
Exactly.
Right. And all you got to do is get out there. There's no band to pay or anything. You get all the money.
You get all the money.
Yeah, you get $15,000,
wow.
except your agent gets 10% or whatever.
That's okay.
All right. So Norm has a stand-up act, but the stand-up act is filthy. Right?
Always?
Well, no, just sometimes.
It depends on how you feel?
Yeah, like, I'm not that good.
Well, that's what I always say. People say to me, like, you know, why you always have to write dirty words and say shocking things?
Farts and
All
that stuff.
I go, because I can't think of anything else.
That's funny.
Because they go, well, you're much smarter than that. You could do a much smarter, more intelligent act. I go, that's the joke. I don't have anything smarter or intelligent to say. I mean, this is what I really think is funny.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I try to tell them.
So, like, you have this stand-up act that I guess you've done all along, even before you got on Saturday Night Live, you know, and you probably change it around and update it and stuff.
Yeah.
And
But it's
meanwhile,
got a lot of dirty stuff in it.
yeah, and you figure you're going out to a college. College kids like to hear dirty words.
This must be the place.
Right. And let's face it, dirty words are funny. Like, you know, you add the F word in, sometimes people laugh more.
But wasn't it also the subject matter? Wasn't he talking about animals and sex and...
What kind of topics were you handling?
Just different dirty stuff, you know?
Right. Like animals and sex?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like, what are you talking about? Having sex with farm animals?
No, not me having sex, but this guy showed me a video of a pig not having sex, but making love to a woman.
Right. They were attached. You know, I saw the same from Germany, right?
Yeah.
I've got that video.
You do?
Well, a listener sent it to me. I think those are illegal, too, and I had to throw it out. I didn't want to get caught.
Norm kept his.
Right.
No, it was really gross. I came down against it.
In his act, he screams about it. So, okay, so you saw a video of a woman having sex with a pig, and, like, it was odd, and you had some commentary on it.
Exactly.
And was the commentary completely out of line?
No. It was just that I was talking about it all, I guess.
Right, just the topic. And you came out against women making love to pigs.
I was kind of on the fence about it.
Well, I don't think the audience waited to see where he stood.
So in the middle. So how far in?
That's the thing. Actually, I have no opinions about anything.
So how long is your entire act? About an hour?
I did about an hour and a half.
Okay. Now, how far into the act did you get before people started walking out?
Like, I can't really see very well on the stage.
Right, because it's dark.
Because, and there's lights. They put these lights on your face so people can see you.
And it's got to make you nervous. It feels like a police lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when did you get the vibe that things weren't going well?
I mean, how far in did you know that people started to get offended?
I guess about 15 minutes.
No wonder you're drinking.
But they weren't, like, yelling. They weren't mean. They just, like, quietly left.
Wow. How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Did you couldn't see the audience at all?
I couldn't. All I heard was at one point I heard a guy say, I guess he was talking to his wife, he said, get your coat.
And did you try to adjust your act, or you said, hey, look, I can't do that?
Well, it was hard because once you're dirty, then it's hard for you to go
back.
To go, hey, anyone have an answering machine?
Like did you yell at the audience? This is what I read in the paper. You said, hey, what do you want me to do? Airline jokes?
No, I didn't yell at them.
You should have berated them. I
actually was. I said I would if they wanted to do some stuff about losing my luggage or something.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Airline things about losing my luggage? So, okay, so everyone got up and left. Now, did they pull the plug on you? I mean, or was some people left sitting in the chairs?
No, there was I think there was 2,000 people, and then 1,800 of them left. And then the other 200 liked me.
Right.
So they were really happy at the end.
They thought it was cool.
Yeah, they were really happy.
I mean, it was funny material. It's just that it was offensive.
Well, it wasn't really offensive.
Right, but their sensibilities are completely ridiculous.
They really am.
But isn't that funny?
The next day, I didn't even know anything was wrong. And then the next day, these guys phoned me up.
Right.
From some radio station or something, like I was sleeping, and then they start asking these questions, And so I didn't know what to do, so I just tried to be funny. So then this guy goes, do you think your act is obscene? So then I said, no, I think what's obscene is there's kids dying in Vietnam,
That's what I always say.
And then he goes, there's no war in Vietnam. You're like, you're all mad at me.
There's no war in Vietnam. Hey, there's nobody dying in Vietnam, man.
But then the worst part of it is, they wanted me to do this golf tournament.
Right.
They had a golf tournament the next day, but I didn't want to do it, And then they said, no, please do our golf tournament. So I said, so fine. I said, all right, I'll do it, So then I had to stay an extra day. So then I go to the golf tournament.
Do you play?
No, I got there, and this old guy goes, what are you doing here? And I go, remember you invited me to the golf tournament. And then the guy goes, you can't be in our golf tournament,
Yeah, you saw a pig and a woman make love.
So then I was like, oh my God, I can't even be in the golf tournament. I came all the way.
Wow, that's absurd.
Go to the stupid golf tournament. So then I said, oh, well, I may as well just play golf,
Yeah.
So I went to the starters thing, and then the guy said, okay, I'll shotgun you out to the 10th hole,
Right.
And then the old guy heard it, and he goes, I will not have him on the golf course. Like that.
It's like Caddyshack.
Yeah, he can't even be on the golf course.
The OJ can be on a golf course, but Norm MacDonald can't.
Hey, you know what? I was on this golf course in L.A., and OJ was on it.
What'd you do?
I didn't see him, but
really,
when we were golfing, all of a sudden there were all these helicopters. And then the guy I was golfing with said, yeah.
OJ.
That's OJ, because he can't go on private courses anymore.
Dude, the only guys who get helicopters flying above them when they play golf are OJ and Tiger Woods. So let me understand something. So you did some stuff about this videotape that you saw, the movie of the girl making love to the pig, and then what other offensive topics did you hit? Like, what else did you talk about at the college?
Well, I don't know. I talked about, I don't know, like, guys being gay.
Oh.
Like, you know how some guys are gay?
You know what? I think these 200 people were just getting off on how pitiful this was that everybody's walking out. I mean, sometimes you have a great time when you see other people being
Norm,
miserable.
I got to see your act, man. Where are you playing next?
No, I'm not always dirty. Now people are going to think I'm dirty, and they're going to show up, and I'll be clean.
No, I want to see the dirty act.
Yeah, tell us when you're going to be dirty.
Yeah, when are you going to be doing that?
But you know what joke they really didn't like?
What was that?
That I think a lot of people laughed, because I was just talking about, you know how sometimes when you're with your wife, you wait till she goes to sleep, and then you...
Right. Then you make love to yourself.
Then they really didn't like. They like that less than they like the pig thing.
Really?
Well, what it was there was moms and dads and little kids in the audience, right?
That's what they didn't tell me. I would never do anything dirty in front of children.
No.
Not you.
No.
But they didn't tell me that they didn't, you know, they said it was a college.
Yeah, I know. You would think it was a college crowd. That's weird. That's just a weird thing.
I mean, I blame Ray Rio a lot.
Who?
Ray Rio?
Who's that?
He's my manager.
What did he tell you? He just told you could expect a college crowd.
Yeah, he said it's going to be all college kids who love dirty stuff.
So this movie you're writing, will it be all about this? About a comic who goes to play at college and then gets booed off the stage?
Hey, there's worse comics than me. What about that guy that rapes women?
Oh, yeah.
Who, Carrot Top?
That's not Carrot Top.
Oh, who?
There was a guy who won Star Search, I think, who's
really?
now been convicted of rape or is charged with
But
it.
it's not Carrot Top.
No.
Right.
And he had the cleanest act.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He had like a Sinbad type act.
Yeah.
And he rapes women?
Really?
Well, he's been charged with it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's some guy. I saw it in People magazine. I don't know his name.
All right, so let's put this in perspective now. Everything's cool. Did you have to apologize or something?
No.
No, you're not going to do that. That's lame.
Who's he going to apologize to? They're all gone.
Apologize to black people for slavery. Apologize to somebody.
I am sorry.
Yeah. All right, so anyway.
Plus, there's comics that are way dirtier than me.
I know.
Like dirty.
Well, obviously.
Where are you now, Los Angeles?
I'm in Los Angeles, yeah.
Oh, you spending some time with the wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not dating Norm MacDonald anymore?
Oh, good Lord.
Is your wife pissed at you for dating Norm MacDonald?
I never dated her. So anyway.
You know what would be funny, though? If Saturday Night Live was taping right now or doing their show right now.
Norm would be the news.
He would be in the news. They'd show a picture of him and go, so guess what comic went to a college audience and did jokes about having sex with pigs? It'd be good.
You're going to think that's my entire act. It's like a pig thing. I mean, it was just like...
So what are you doing? You're writing this movie?
Yeah, I'm writing this movie.
Is it really bad?
It's not... I mean, it's kind of like half bad and half sort of all right.
Now, is this a movie somebody brought to you and you're fixing the script, or does this come out of your own head?
What?
Came out of his own head.
No, I just wondered if somebody came to him with a project and he's rewriting.
No, he's writing a script.
No, me and Frank figured it out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I like Norm because he'll be the first one to admit that the script's no good.
Like it's half good.
Yeah, but you know what? Most of the scripts in Hollywood suck, and
They're
everyone
all
tries to give
bad.
you a good.
Yeah.
Norm goes into a picture and goes, look, I got a really crummy, mediocre script. I wrote it myself, and let's make it.
Let's see if we can get some back.
Yeah, the public doesn't seem to care. Why don't you call it Speed 3?
Oh.
It's about a guy on speed. This time the guy's just on speed.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, this girl, I met with this girl,
Yeah.
and she told me that she wants me to be in her movie, and she told me you might be in her movie.
Really? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a movie, actually.
Who was it, Lyndall Hobbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Oh, is everyone going to be in this movie? Anybody really into the acting craft going to be in this movie or what? I don't want to work with Norm. He tells terrible stories to children.
I know. He's
I can't go
a bad
along with that.
influence.
He's a bad influence.
You know what's funny to me? When Norm comes in and we used to write those Bob Dole scripts,
Yeah.
he'd quickly be editing.
Right.
You know, because he had this idea of who Bob Dole was and what he would say.
Yeah. He became Bob Dole. All right, listen, Norm.
What?
Good talking to you.
Hey, you too, man.
Yeah, come in sometime.
Where? To the radio station?
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you guys moved, like, to another place.
Yeah, we weren't going to tell you. We just want you to come in and wouldn't be there. Be funny. All right, man.
Okay, man.
All right, thanks for...
Hey, have a good day.
You too, Norm.
Okay.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.